Yo, what is up? It's the Cosmic here.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Welcome back, all you wonderful people. This is the Cosmic with the Anonymous Trader Stockcast. Today I am going over my picks for tomorrow, Thursday, July 16th, 2020. So first, I only have three real stocks that I'm going to be looking at for overnight. ARC. They're having a nice spike here into the after hours. Go to overview. All right, so ARC documents are sharing. Shares are trading higher after the company reported its sees Q2 adjusted EBITDA of roughly 10 million cash flow from operations, above 20 million, despite sales being reduced by roughly 63 million due to COVID-19. So that's cool. We'll see what happens, and let's just scroll down here and let's look at their revenue. 373 million. Market cap is 40 million. So 10 million is not that bad. So we can go to financials, or the calendar to see the earnings, to see what it's forecasted, to see how it's done in the past, yada yada yada. Alright, so they are confirmed earnings of 8.4. They're already saying they're forecasting their earnings to be good. Recently they have missed their earnings. So we'll see. That's a good spike. So a good play that I'll be looking at around 4 a.m. So NBRV Therapeutics is the other stock that I'm looking at. They essentially announced right there at market end they entered exclusive agreement to promote and distribute SIVEXTRO in US. So it's they're planning on coming into the US. I guess it's positive news because the price action reacts, and this fits my pattern usually for overnight hold. Typically I see news like this from the after hours spike it into around after 4 a.m. right after 4 a.m. So that's one thing I'll be looking at. And then space, I'll probably see if I can snag an option or two if they're cheap off of space. They essentially released, there's a few news that they came out with. So they released a Form 8, which was saying that they were hiring, essentially. Let it load up. Apologize for the load time. They were hiring a new CEO, and they got somebody from Disney, an old Disney executive. So read through this Form 8. It's not it's pretty interesting. So anybody that used to work with Disney, I've seen this a few times. Gene US did it as well. Whenever they got somebody that used to be a Disney Channel exec, their stock spiked. So they got Disney veteran before, as CEO before first flight. People are just excited for this flight coming up. So I'll probably play an option call on it. Here in a second, I'll look at the prices to show y'all what what I'll be looking for. So, Michael Colglazier. I don't know how to say that name, but yeah, whatever. So those are the 3 stocks that I'm be looking at. On top of that, let's check out my E-Trade. I'm down almost $100 today. That sucks, but it's all right. The rest of my positions are doing all right. Maxim is a long-term position, closer toward August 21st. We'll just see how that plays. I should have sold it into strength, but I held it and got greedy, so it's my fault that I'm down. DraftKings had a great run today. It actually hit my strike price of my 33.50 call in the after hours. This has been happening to me a whole lot, where I will have my strike price set perfect. It happened to me on Uber, and it just tanks after open. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm excited for DraftKings. This one, I have one call at 33.50 on July 17th, and then I have another call at 37.50. That one's actually in the green. This one is for July 31st because I'm anticipating it to start to rocket whenever sports reopen up. So I can see it 37.50, and that's honestly, to me, conservative for that time range, because if we go, let's just go to the 6-month chart. I mean, this wasn't even 6 months ago. This was almost 2 months ago, whenever it started running right here. It's exactly at its old breakout level, and it ran up to 45. So with news reopening back, or with sports coming back open, I can see this continuing to run. I want to see it break out above here after it did a nice little double top. So I'm looking at resistance at 36.04 as hard resistance, and I mean, I would love it. I would love it if it could go up to 44. I mean, realistically, 50 would be a blessing, but it is what it is. We'll see what will happen. GENE, I did not play it. It was alerted in our chat room at 8 a.m. today. So that is the anonymous traders chat room Discord by one of our moderators, Arind, and he's doing phenomenal. And I have to give a huge shout out to NP Borikua. I'm so sorry if I butchered the pronunciation of your name, but he made a lot of money today off of GENE and Boxel, BOXL. And he essentially cleared almost 14K. And mind you, he started with only 4K not too long ago. So really great job. I tweeted about it. You can find proof on my Twitter. You can also go down to our link down below to the Anonymous Traders Discord and you can message him and ask him about it, congratulate him. It's really awesome. I think it may have a little bit more gas, but not as much as it did today. I can see it realistically, if it does run again tomorrow, hit 6 or 7. Next, one of my option calls on GLUU is just doing crappy. It's been doing crappy. It's down to the point to where it's completely illiquid. If it can run into 11, I might be able to break a profit, but I highly doubt it. So I'm just looking at the best entry to get out there, or the best exit position. Uber is, it started to do bad for me at one point. My expiration is for Friday, but it's starting to come back. We can see just a little bit. So I really want to see Uber push through to 34. It got to 31 or 33.15 in after hours, and I really want it to get to 34 so I can get out of this position as well. Something I just learned a little bit. I'm going to start trying to just only day trade these options. If I did that with, DraftKings almost nailed it today with this call. Just a little bit off of my timing, but I'm fairly confident in it for tomorrow. And lastly, one that's doing great, I don't think it has. It just won't stop. It's a stock that won't quit, and that is UPS. So let's look at its 1 month chart, and it's just on a grind up. We can keep zooming out, on a grind up. So what I'm anticipating is a breakout above 119. I can see it getting to 120, and my call is for 135, which honestly I'm probably being a little bit too overzealous on it at 135, but at the same time, yeah, I'm being a little overzealous on it. Last time it was at 135 was a while ago. But I'm expecting their earnings to be amazing. Just absolutely amazing. Just like FedEx's was. Because from people that I know that work at UPS, they've been charging holiday shipping prices all throughout Q2. And their earnings are on the 30th, I believe. That's how come I have August 7th. And it's just running, man. And it's making me excited for the future. I think I'm already up almost 100%. A little close to 100%, if not a little over. So that's cool. Anyways, that's all I got for you, fam. Y'all have a great one. Actually, last thing. Y'all check out my Twitter. I left out a poll to see what what your thoughts were on a PlayStation 5 giveaway from the anonymous traders. This will be our next huge giveaway. It's going to be a raffle more than a giveaway, so we'll have a virtual raffle where it'll be a set price for a certain amount of entries, and at the end we'll draw for the grand prize winner. So let me know if y'all think that's a good idea, if y'all are wanting to look at that. Thank you so much for all the subscribers. All the feedback is great. Love you guys. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.